Hello everybody, welcome back to E.S.O. Still doing Cadwell's quest. We just got to the Alik'r desert, if I remember rightly. I think. Sentinel, investigate necromancers in Sentinel. So we'll do General Thoda is this away. Yeah, I'm not sure what happens when we finish Cadwell's gold. I don't know if it goes to a different one. I'm not sure.
I know you from Olgrey. You roughed up so many of my bravos. Tamriel is a small place, after all. I just returned from Olgrey myself, back in my chair, drinking my wine with my wife. Wait. Please tell me you're not here to disturb me.
Just clean glasses. Can't see through them. There we go. Better. Right, okie dokie. Yeah, King sent me.
No! You realize what this means. Not one moment of relaxation, not one. And damn it, I thought this talk about the withered hand was just rumor. Are you sure this is true?
Yep.
The Sentinel docks? The nerve. But it sounds like something those motherless dogs would do. I tell you, Uwafa and Alasan might just be more dangerous than their father. Uwafa and Alasan are the sons of that old bastard Satura. They're calling themselves the Withered Hand as a fear tactic. I knew them when they were boys. They're the same age as Prince Azar. Speaking of whom, we should inform him as well. Exactly. He knows more about this business than I do. That's for sure. If you'll go round up the prince, I'll have to find some way to explain to my wife why I'm leaving again. Then we can all meet at the palace.
Okay.
My guess is that he's with the girls at his seraglio by the north wall. I know what you're thinking, but it's not because the prince is some kind of ladies' man. The girls help him gather information. Perhaps he'll already know what's happened.
Alright, we'll go and find him.
My hope is that Prince Azar might have a lead on where Uwafa and Alasan have set up their headquarters, or better yet, what they're planning next. Regardless, these are things we should discuss at the palace. We all do. Satura was one of the king's viziers, kept his little hobby a secret. Then one day the king came to meet his viziers and found them all dead. The real surprise was when Satura ordered their corpses to attack. That's how it started. I tried to train them in swordplay. Uwafa and Alasan along with Prince Azar. Those two had no interest, though. I would always catch them torturing insects and animals. The prince, he hated them. And they hated him right back.
Okay then. Enough.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Oh, a bit of a ruckus here.
I should have tried to stop them. I'm sorry. So sorry. What have I done? It was a nightmare. These savage men burst into the seraglio. They struck down the guards and even sweet little Rohiba. And then they took the prince. Please, would you go after them? You have to. No, yet another way in which I failed. I should have followed them out into the street. I'm such a fool. Maybe someone else out there saw them. Maybe they can tell you which way those men took the prince.
Prince, someone help! They took him!
That way. They went that way.
They took the prince down the path. Hurry!
I tried, but they got me with their evil magic. They took the prince. Down there. I think it leads out of the city. Please, go stop them.
Another find for your pack. You don't want to do this! Side by side, let's work together!
I don't recognize you.
Prince.
Under the circumstances, I'm certainly glad to make your acquaintance. You will be well rewarded for assisting me. I can promise that much. Ah, so you do know who I am, then? Did my father put you up to this? Is he keeping tabs on me? Well, I shouldn't be so accusatory. If he was tracking me, then I guess that turned out to be extreme. I don't wish to seem ungrateful, but you should know that kidnapping me was just a distraction. The Withered Hand. They've been planning this for years. If only we had heard the rumors sooner. At this point, I don't think we can stop them. From tunneling into the impervious vault, this tunnel was just one of their attempts. It's a brilliant plan, really. The gates of the vault have been magically sealed for centuries, but underneath, the vault's apparently not so impervious. Undoubtedly, they're hoping to steal the Anse wards. With the wards, Uwafa and Alasan could become unimaginably powerful. It could be bad. Really bad. Even if we can't stop them, we have to try. We should get back to the palace and tell my father. Let's head south. There's a ladder leading up into the city.
Okay.
Ready to ride.
Go on and tell my father what they're planning.
Word has reached me of what happened at the Seraglio. I should have seen this coming. Please, tell me you found Prince Azar, and he is safe. I told Toda you'd come through. I had a feeling about you, right from the start. Tell me, though, where is Azar? And was this the extent of the Withered Hand's plot? Or do they presently plan some further insult to my family and my kingdom? Blade's Edge. How could they? Would that actually work? If they get into the vault, they could steal the Anse wards. And then... we must hurry. We have to stop them at all costs. I can take guards to the Impervious Vault, but we're going to need help from the Mages Guild. As much as I hate to admit it, only they know how to unseal the vault. Will you go to the guild for me, Wayfarer?
I will.
When you reach the Mages Guild Tower, speak to Gabrielle. She understands the need for discretion. I will meet you at the Impervious Vault. Tawaka watch over you, Wayfarer. Let us hope we can keep the Anse wards from falling into enemy hands. Of course, if you were not raised here, you would not know. The Anse wards were created centuries ago, the first time necromancers threatened the people of the Alik'r. They were created to protect us from the risen dead. Or perhaps the protections are not so evident. The Anse wards maintain our covenant with Tuwaka. If we consecrate our dead, those dead cannot be raised. Thus, the Withered Hand can raise only unconsecrated corpses. Our priests perform the consecration ritual at funerals. But if the corpse is lost, this is not possible. Additionally, Satora was also fond of murdering people and raising them right away. I assume the Withered Hand is doing the same. It would be unthinkable. With the Anse wards, the Withered Hand could raise our most honored ancestors. Legendary warriors who were heroes in life, but would be most terrible enemies in death. That is why they must be stopped.
Hey, I know you. We killed that crazy old necromancer together, Angoff. Remember that midnight talisman we used to break into Cathedral? I still can't believe that worked. So I don't suppose you need help with something fun like that. Are you joking? I've been wanting to take a crack at that place ever since I heard the name. Wait a minute. Did Simone put you up to this? Why would the king want to break into the vault? Necromancers? Anse wards? Fascinating. Count me in. So we just need to break the seal? I know. Let's try this. Go to the bazaar and get Flamestock from Lucien and Worm's Headcap from Nineveh. Then meet me at the vault. This could work.
Good.
I'm afraid these aren't...
Cast your eyes over.
Might as well sell these while we're here.
Once again, well met. I hope you are enjoying the warm air of Sentinel. No, I do enjoy her company. She is a delightful woman, far too good for Jakarn. Irian has quite a talent with coin, as do I. Perhaps if we both make port again soon, we will contract, specifically signing one. I recently had the...
Take your time and browse, my friend. I'm sure you'll find I have what you've always wanted. This is for Gabrielle, isn't it? She's a regular. In a city like Sentinel, we Bretons have to stick together. I have some in stock. You're welcome to them. Don't worry about payment. I know Gabrielle's good for it. I'm sorry, but I'm out of stock.
Welcome to Ninabon's Emporium of strange and wonderful things. Can I interest you in a lizard? Flame stalks. Tasty treats. They help with indigestion. For a lizard, at least. You're not a lizard. What do you need them for? For some... Oh, you must mean Monkey. Yes, he is adorably large, isn't he? I'm afraid I spoil him. Only the best bugs are good enough. Yes, it may seem odd, but it makes sense to me. From the time I could walk, I wanted a pet monkey. I pleaded and begged, but my father always refused. Monkeys are arboreal, he said. I still don't know what that means. One has to start somewhere. Monkeys are terrific. Everyone loves them.
Okay then.
Well?
Aha! Perfect! Say, though, you didn't happen to pick up a few giant's toes while you were at the bazaar, did you? That's fine. Giant's toes could make a bigger gap in the seal, but they're probably hard to find here anyways. These should do the trick, I think. Worm's head on... Oh, absolutely. It's only one person going in anyways. Without the giant's toes, I could only open the seal so far. Of course. Baharajad thinks that one person should be you. He wants to talk to you first, though. Go on up. Sure. I just need a minute to think about how exactly to word this. Gotta gotta...
If we are too late, the implications are unthinkable for all of Alik'r. I've prayed to Tuatha, Stindar, and even Akatosh. Though I do not hold them sacred, I will pray to the Yokudan gods as well, just in case. Your hope is contagious, Wayfarer. I am pleased that your road has led you here. General Thoda is not a man of faith, but even he agrees your coming seems more than a coincidence. If only one of us can enter the vault, I think it should be you. I cannot adequately express my gratitude. You must be careful, though. Azar believes the Withered Hand is far more powerful than we realized. Uwafa and Alisan in particular. If you see either of them, I suggest you exercise extreme. I pray that we are not too late to stop the Withered Hand. And with the same breath, I thank the gods for guiding you here. Tuatha watch over you, Wayfarer. Here comes Gabrielle. Are you ready?
It is rare for General Thoda to offer
Stand
word of
back,
praise,
Your Majesty.
but he speaks highly of
I'm
you.
not sure how the vault will react. I hope this works. It worked. Go quickly. I don't know how long it'll stay open.
Impervious.
They've broken into the vault. Stop them, fools!
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
Enough! Get the Onse wards out, now!
I take no pleasure in killing, but I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
Random, how are you today?
You are not marked with the corruption of undeath, nor those that foster it. You are not aligned with them, are you?
Mafia Definitive Edition. Never played that. I don't think I've ever played a Mafia game. I'm doing okay, thanks.
You sought to protect the wards? Praise Tuatha. That means there are still living those who oppose the menace of necromancy in the Alik'r. Hearken closely then, for my spirit cannot abide here long. We sacrificed ourselves to create the wards, and through them we have protected the consecrated dead. But the wards have fallen into corrupted hands now, and we are powerless to stop them. You must recover the wards. I do not know.
I hope you enjoy it. You just started it. How far are you into it?
I have taken it far from here. That is why I am fading. Find the wards. Bring them back. Tuatha be with you. We will meet again.
Oh, you beat it last year, okay. Right, so you know what you're doing with it then. Ah, right, okay.
If you see a pawn shop,
Well, the graphics
give a
like
shout.
graphics okay.
I want to get a gift for Aurelia.
That took longer than I hoped. It's hard to be patient when I know the fate of my kingdom is at stake. Tell me you have good tidings. Damn it all! Voda said Satura's sons were dangerous. That's certainly true now.
Oh, right,
Onse
okay.
wards, they can raise an army faster than I can.
I've never even looked at a Mafia game, so I wouldn't
We
know.
have to send Uafa and Alisan to join their father in oblivion.
I've heard of them, but I've never looked at one. The quest.
I've done everything in my power to avoid calling on the Ashaba. But I no longer have a choice. We must have their help to recover the Onse wards. I would avoid contacting them directly, however. Will you be my envoy, Wayfarer?
Is it like a Grand Theft Auto kind of a game? Something like that?
Thank you. Most of the Ashaba live together, wandering the desert, going gods know where. Track them down, and tell their leader Marima that the Alik'r needs him again. We need the Ashaba to fight the Withered Hand.
Right.
The Ashaba often spend this season camping at Morwa's bounty to the south. God's willing, perhaps they are still there. Marima sent his daughter to warn me of the Withered Hand. They wanted to help. I regret that I turned them away. I hope I needn't remind you to keep this quiet. Rumors will spread about the Withered Hand, but we should try to keep the theft of the Onse wards a secret. I have many political enemies who would try to turn this to their advantage.
Of course
Wow,
it will.
18 years apart?
What am I to
Good
do?
God.
Allow my public image to endanger the kingdom? Sometimes a king cannot save his face
I should
and
imagine
his
not.
people at the same time. Still, I would prefer we not shout our plans from the rooftops.
Right, what have we got to do now then? Find Ashaba. Why am I not seeing that? Books. Okay. The marker. Is that a death drop? No. Alright, okay. I might have a look at that. Whoop.
This is truly a sign from Ruvka.
No, don't want side quests. That we're not discovered.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
An eye infection? No, never had an eye infection. Is it
Your
painful?
prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Two spits.
Stay back, Wanderer. You are welcome to our camp.
Oh dear, that's not nice.
Guests. Like so many of our warriors, he is.
My missus had something like that.
Only his daughter
And
may
it,
disturb his rest.
her eyes, she had trouble opening them in the morning because they're crusty. Not nice at all.
The king has waited too long. So many warriors have died, and Marima holds on to life by a thread. We will answer the king's call to the best of our ability, but I fear we can do very little. You should speak to Talia if you haven't already.
Yes, I wouldn't like that either. Not nice at all. Talk to this hen. Talia.
You approach the camp of the Ishaba. Unless you are here to help us, I suggest you turn around. Faharajad sent you to ask for our help? Now? The nerve of this king. Well, if you seek my father, you should know he, and many other of our warriors are extremely ill. Some are dead.
Ah, right, okay.
Our water was poisoned.
I hope it clears up soon for you, Random.
I suspect
Not
it was
nice,
the
that.
necromancers, the withered hand, but it is of little importance now. All that matters is finding the ingredients for the antidote. If my father dies, there is no Ashaba for the king to call upon. Will you help me then? Come quickly then. Come quickly then. Meet me at my tent. Meet me at my tent in the camp.
That's what we're doing this one, are we? Okay. Me tell you.
Poor Princess Lacana. Thank you for trying
Here.
to save her.
I've marked on your map where my father says we can find the ingredients. Lead the way. I will see my fallen brothers and sister avenged, even if it is the last thing I ever do.
Good quality there.
Oh, right, okay, good, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't like that. I don't like messing with my eyes. Oh, hello. Eggs.
My father has been chief of the
Ooh,
tribe for
and you're a
26
boss as well.
years.
Let's go and have a go at that one.
We would not know what to do without him.
Not sure we can solve all this, but we'll try it. If it's up, that is.
If you are leaving the area, I cannot accompany you. I will return to my tent.
Okay. See you in a moment. That looks like a name to me. Mother Sands. Right, here we go then. Oh good, let it help mate. Come on Isabel, you can do it. You can tank this. Nice. Right,
On the move.
go back to her now. I'm glad it helped Random.
Here. I've marked on your map where my father says we can find the ingredients. Lead the way.
Always nice when something you do becomes useful.
Who would have believed the withered hand would poison our water?
Ah, right. I've done them both multiple times. Even my lackluster memory manages to latch onto it.
We must hurry. So many Ashaba have already died. That's everything. Meet me at my father's tent.
Yeah. That happens a lot.
Please,
You are
Father.
welcome to our camp.
There must
You
be some
have seen, of course. The tribe is weak.
It's one of the worst games I've ever come across
Into the sand.
for getting stuck on things.
Another must fulfill
Return of Reckoning.
the sacred duty of the Ashaba.
I do not.
The slightest jagged
Another
edge
is
that's sticking
you.
out, you get too close to it,
It's
that's
been
it.
foreseen. Yes, there can be no doubt. The withered hand. We have never faced such a threat. But it is our duty to stop them. You must become one of us. You must become an Ashaba. Then, you must stop the withered hand.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
There is a ritual. My daughter. I told her the ingredients.
There's also that regen set that you can get
But she knows
on
now.
Destro.
They are for your initiation. Thank you. You move a great weight off of the heart of a dying man. The future of our tribe, our honor, depends on you fulfilling our duty and fighting the withered hand. My daughter is...
Yeah, I think there's a chess
not
piece
happy
that my
right now.
witch elf
She's
wants.
as
I think
stubborn
she's
as her mother
parked
was.
near one where one of the pieces is, but she can't do it.
Death will not be stayed. Be assured, though, Initiate, after you complete the trial, she will help you fight the hand, if you wish. That is good. I believe she has finished mixing the potion for your initiation.
Ooh,
Speak to her
yeah.
when you are ready to begin the trial.
Ouch.
Tuwaka guide your path, Initiate.
Mind you, I'm saying that my chosen hasn't got much more than that. I don't think he's even on Conqueror gear yet. The initiation. Where are we going? Talk to Talia.
The great man lies dying over there, and he has put all his faith in you. I hope it is not misplaced. I have finished mixing. Very well. Then here it is. Go to the Mikada in the back of the tent and drink. Be prepared, Initiate. The potion will bring on a vision of the past. When the vision is over, you will know what it means to be a Shaba.
Is he a salvager? Thought he would be if you're doing farming with him. Yeah, that's quite... Oh, it's in there. Is it? What? Oh, drink the potion. You give me a potion? No, I've never played Vermintide 2. It looks alright. Just never fancied it. I've watched a few people playing it. Ooh, hello, where are we?
Samir.
Samir, my brother. Finally you stir. Did you drink too deeply from the starry well last night? This is unlike you.
Well, yeah, it's definitely a Warhammer game. You play as you can play as a Bright Wizard, can't you? Bright Wizard, Slayer. I can't remember what the other one is. Knight.
Morwaz, mercy. Maybe you took a head bump too. Did you forget about the battle? The regatta will drive these evil elves from our lands for good. I am to fight at your side today, brother. Tell me you still feel up to it. Now there is the Samir I know. Sometime you will have to tell me what has befallen on this last night. A story of wildness, I am sure. Come now, though. Our father prepares to address
Okay. Let's not keep him waiting. Let's go.
Regatta, you all know that the elves are outside our walls. These infidels call us barbarians. They would drive us from this land. But what the elves do not know is that Rutger himself guided us to these shores. He decreed that the Alik'r would be our home. Today, the infidels will see the strength of the Shahai. Ansi will guide our blades. Today, the sands will run red with elven blood.
That was loud. Isn't there a new one random? A 40k one?
You look strong, Samir. My heart is proud. I believe this will be a day of destiny for you and your brother. If we wish to remain here, we must cleanse the land of these elves' taint.
I'm sure there is. It's almost the same as Vermintide, only it's 40k.
Yes, and much of the glory for this victory will go to you and your brother. I send you forth as my champions to slice through the elves' ranks and find their leader. You will cut off the snake's head, and then the body will wither and die. Yes, it is a great honor and a great responsibility, but you have proven your valor time and again, Samir. I know you will succeed and clear the way for our people's future. Go
I
now.
like some of the 40k stuff.
The gods, my son.
Not as much as I like the fantasy though.
My blessing. I know you will be victorious, my son. May Ansi guide your blade.
Give me a moment, Samir. I must make my offering to Onsi. Come to my tent when you are ready to enter the battle. Our deeds today will be remembered for generations to come, brother. Lead on.
I hope so. I hope so very much. It would be great to see a Warhammer game fantasy with today's graphics. That would be awesome.
Side by side, let's work together. What do you
Well, it's
say
all
some
down to Games
celebratory
Workshop,
treats?
really. Who to give the IP to?
A knight never yields.
My. You people are certainly eager to die. You've already lost. While you charged in, we went behind and killed your king.
Must have gone through the crypt. Quickly, we must stop them.
Yes. It was me being thick.
I smell death in here, Samir. Gods, look at the walking bones. These elves have no
I'm
shame.
half expecting them statues to come to life.
Like every good story, your tale just grows in the telling.
You are too late, Samir. Your father is dead. Even worse, the necromancer slew your father and then reanimated his corpse.
Well, that's not nice.
The most terrible thing I have ever seen. He is lost. Samir, you must not go in there. You will have to strike down your own. Yes, there is no other choice to be made. I know your father would not want us to abandon our new home here, but...
We should discuss this, Samir. Come with me.
Not going in.
Fate has dealt us a cruel
Yes,
hand,
yes,
my
yes.
brother.
Let's go and
I
do
agree with
this.
you. Father would not want us to flee out because it is clear that one of us must make this
Strike
sacrifice.
him down.
No, no, please. I beseech you to reconsider.
Sorry and all that. I suppose it depends if you got friends with you. If I've got friends playing with me, I can tend to stomach a lot of things for a lot longer. Okay, talk to him.
It is done then? I would not have such courage. In my mind, no. You deserve to be honored for your actions. But the Vizier says that by law, your courage, your humility, you should be king, not I. I'm sorry. I suppose I must stop acting like a child and accept my responsibility. Whatever happens, your sacrifice will never be forgotten. I love you, my brother.
Why, Samir? Why? You have broken the most sacred tradition of the kingdom. Nothing can justify such...
Oh, well, there's no way I could ever do 15 hours. I mean,
exile.
3,
You must leave here now and
maybe
never
4
return.
a push would be my limit.
Good. Then there is nothing more for us to
And
discuss.
that's only if we had a full group of friends and I was doing things with them. Okay, that's not that way, that's this way. But I suppose, I mean, that's why we don't have the renown rank 80 plus tunes, because we don't put the time in.
Welcome back.
We don't have the best
You're gone
gear
for
because we
longer
don't
than
put
I
the time in.
I
Well, I
trust you
accept
walked
that.
in the steps of Prince Samir of Yath and experienced the events that led to his exile. He was. Samir went on to start a family and a tribe in exile. They wandered the desert as nomads and became known as the E.S.O. Hakmir became king and ruled peacefully until years later, when he again faced the threat of necromancers and undead. The colony from Yath
Oh,
had
no.
fallen, but Samir led his tribe
T4 is
against the
nowhere near as much
necromancers
fun as
and their
T1.
army of risen dead. The Ashaba accepted the dishonor of fighting the dead to save the kingdom. So it has been ever since.
Ah, right, okay. Well done, Random. My highest is 60.
You have now witnessed the first sacrifice, and you know that true honor need not be named. You are one of us. You are Ashaba. We will recognize you as our brother, and together, we will uphold the sacred duty of our tribe. Yes, the words have been spoken. Normally, my father would conduct a small ceremony and speak the words, but his spirit moved on while you were unconscious.
It wouldn't be so bad playing in T4 if we had, like, me, you, and 4 other people that we knew very well. That wouldn't be too bad.
We can do to help our fellow Ashaba here now. So we should do as my father wished. We should dedicate ourselves to destroying the Withered Hand. They killed my father. I will enjoy the opportunity to even the score. There is a place to the northeast, a sacred place called Tuwaka's Throne. It is a place of quiet and of honor. Many, many heroes have been laid to rest there. I worry what would happen if the Withered Hand were to go there.
I quite like doing the mini-game on the doors when I'm a tank. I like that.
I must see to the consecration of my father's remains. It would be disrespectful to do otherwise. Go on to Tuwaka's Throne. Look for an Ashaba named Ramati. I know these sands well. I will catch up with you soon enough.
Started. Yeah? Well, these are the quests I want. Hang on a minute. Just check this. What's on that? Yeah. Yeah, it is part of it. Yes, it is. Okay. Whereabouts is that?
I must carry on.
Oh, that's near hill we haven't done. Right, that's here. Yeah, that's a fault with the game. That's not pleasant. We'll go and do this delve while I'm near it. Oh, was that up there? I think it might have been. Okay. And we've got a boss to do as well. Talk to him.
This is not good. Not good at all. I've killed a skeleton or two in my day, but this...
Oh, very true.
This is worse than you. I'm pretty good with faces, but I don't know yours. Do you understand? There is. I mean...
Get rid of it.
I'll mark the graves' locations on your map. I'd go with you, but I have to watch and ensure they don't slip by. You're brave. There are many heroes buried here. Yes, she's...
Okay. Right, what we're... Posts. Whereabouts is that? Where's our map? Okay, drop down.
cannot abandon my mission.
I'll back before I look at this.
I cannot abandon my mission. I'll continue on.
Is it dead? No. Right, here we go. Try and solo this one.
Side by side, let's work together.
I'm not doing so well.
Come on, hang on. Damn. Okay, it's me and you then. Bye-bye.
Night never yields.
Yes, I can. Just did. Quite a powerful build I'm using. Yeah, they're world bosses that we're soloing. Well, but only solo the original content, not the new expansions. They would kick my ass. Need a group for that.
Ah, there you are. Of course.
Okay, yeah, okay.
There are many heroes buried here, to be sure. But these three...
Right, that'll do. This way. You want to go this way? Let me just sneak around the side.
Stendarr, please bless my good friend here, for they are mighty and somewhat frightening. the end of our tale. What would you ask of me?
Right.
Stendarr is with you. I can feel it.
There's no need for me to ask whether the heroes had been raised when you found them. I only need to know, are they now at rest?
They are indeed.
Then you fulfilled the duty of the Ashaba here, and saved me a dung heap of trouble. As we Ashaba always say, true honor need not be named. I hope we cross paths again.
Is it? Yeah. Alik'r's throne. Oh, righty.
They will pay for what they have done. Satarkal's wrath, Wayfarer. Unless you want to wade through an army of undead, go no further. These dogs, the Withered Hand, they seized control of Tuatha's throne, and now they are raising the consecrated dead. How is this even possible? The Anse wards, stolen. There is no way.
Is that?
Pervious vault! How? This does explain how they raise the consecrated dead, though. It also explains why Tuatha is so angry. He speaks to me. He says the temple must be cleansed, and now!
Sure.
Satarkal's... Oh. For each direction the
Hey,
wind...
we got the quest. back in here again.
I do believe we're good at this.
I cannot complain, but that does not.
On my honor. Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Move to flank!
You have done well, Wayfarer. Tuwaka is pleased. Very soon, it is like Tuwaka is taking in the air and preparing to send his breath. The withered hand here will soon crumble, and the particles will drift away like sand in the wind. Tuwaka says you will have the pleasure of killing this Uwafa. With his help, of course. First, you must light the final brazier over there. Then, Tuwaka's breath will come. Uwafa has sealed himself inside the sanctum with my priests. I fear for them, but Tuwaka will help us. He will unseal the doors. Then you can go in and kill this necromancer bastard. Are you ready to witness the power of a god, my friend? Go now, and light the final brazier. Do not fear the power of Tuwaka. You and I, we are his champions in this. Oh yes, we cannot forget those. If this Uwafa has them, we will soon get them back. Even with the Anse wards, Uwafa is no match for the strength of a god. Of course.
For Stendarr!
Anytime today.
O great Tuwaka, keeper of souls, hear the prayer of your humble servant. Your sacred grounds have been defiled. The rest of our ancestors have been disturbed. I ask you to send your sacred breath to cleanse the temple, and give us your blessing to destroy the defiler. He has given his blessing. Go into the inner sanctum and kill Uwafa.
Let's do this together.
Priests. Now, rise!
Thank you. The corruption in my ward is gone. But the other wards, you must find them.
I am very proud. Tuwaka says that you smote this Uwafa mightily. You recovered the ward of Radan as well. The temple is restored, and Alik'r is safer. Tuwaka is pleased. Tuwaka says you should not worry. He says you will find them. I can watch over the ward of Radan for now. Tuwaka has much faith in you, my friend. He wants me to give you this. You should be honored.
Okay.
I do not know where the other Anse wards have been taken, but Tuwaka tells me that you must go east, my friend. He says that is the next step on your journey. No, Tuwaka is quiet now. He is not worried about you. He is more worried about me getting the temple cleaned up. I have a suggestion, though. I think there is a great scholar in Bergama. Her name is Zore. She knows much about the Anse wards. She may have the answers we seek. Wherever you go, Tuwaka will be with you. Of that, I am certain.
Oh, these are all friendly now. It's good. Think. We'll do this while we're here.
Thanks for bringing me along. Think of the stories we can tell.
So, need to sell. Nearly full, only got 7 spaces left. to you.
May this one be of service.
Also.
I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm waiting.
Swords aloft!
Ooh, shit that. That goes.
I don't seem to be making much progress.
Right, okay, we're getting up to the hour and a half. Right, going to call it there, I think. We shall carry on next time. See you next time. Next time we've got to do Tabar's Blessing. Well, we've only got 2 left. We'll probably be able to clear off. Is that? No, the wire. Weird. Yeah, we'll probably finish that. This area next time. Alright, Random, thanks for chatting, mate. I shall see you tomorrow, hopefully. Probably be on Destro tomorrow, I think. Hopefully I'll see you then. I shall see you soon, guys. This is Olgrey. Signing off.